What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Shake Up, guys. How is everyone doing out in internet land? Great. Hopefully you don't have the COVID, and as things are starting to open back up today, so far, I feel fine. How you guys feel?
Cool, because I still ain't going no motherfucking way.
No?
Nah.
I drink my antibiotics, motherfucker.
I'm not fucking around with this, bro. It's gonna come back, so I'm just gonna chill. See if this motherfucker ever go away.
I'm not worried. I'm not stressing.
You're not worried?
Hell no. I don't leave the house. I'm good.
That's what I'm saying.
You left the house? You left the house right now?
I left the house to come here and do this.
Here,
That's it.
I mean, if
I'm going right back home.
If one of us wasn't feling good, I'm sure we'd be like, bro, I ain't feeling good.
If one of you were ill.
Didn't stop you the last time, motherfucker.
Well, nigga, I didn't know about the fucking plague, nigga.
That nigga still bringing that shit up from a long time ago.
You came over here sick as fuck.
You gonna wait till you get sick and come lick your cheek.
It's just a cold, nigga. I ain't, nowadays, boy, you can kill. You had that ooh-wee.
You gave him the corona. You were the carrier. You were a test monkey.
I think I was, bro. I seriously think I had that shit. Not playing.
Oh, well, shit. We all live and we all learn, I guess.
Yeah, I've learned. I ain't fucking around no more. Keeping my ass in the house for another good 2 months.
Good.
How's everybody doing out there?
Man, I'm cool, man. I'd be doing better if they hurry up and in this
epidemic, plague?
No, I was thinking more about Rainbow Bright's career.
You want to go right into Tekashi 6ix9ine, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Rainbow Bright on crystal meth.
Let's do it, man.
Crystal meth.
Yeah, if y'all don't mind,
And I don't like, first. And I hate his music.
Damn.
Let this nigga go first.
I'll go first because we had this discussion and y'all seem to have a problem with my position on it. For those of you who don't know, this is my current event for the week. Tekashi 6ix9ine is released from jail. He's out on house arrest. He came out. He made a song called Gooba. I'm not hip to all this shit.
I don't know.
He made a song called Gooba, and he went in. He was like, basically, fuck all y'all. I got a bag. I came out of jail. My girl thick. Her girl thick. My girl got a girlfriend.
I thought we was done with Rainbow Bright.
No, he's still here. He's still kicking. And then he went on, he actually broke the internet. He broke records for most viewed Instagram or something like that. Something like most Instagram live. 5 million.
Good for
him. Now, here's the thing. He went on there and he said, okay, I'm a rat. But who did I rat on? He said, I ratted on the guys who kidnapped me, beat me up on camera, who ran a train on my baby mama, tried to kidnap my mother, and tried to kill me.
Okay, can we address those one by one?
No.
First, was it a willing train on his baby mama?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a willing train, otherwise it's rape. So it has to be a willing train.
I just thought we should establish that.
So, and it's point being is that he's saying, who did I really rat on? He said, I ratted on people. I was disloyal to people who were disloyal to me first. So in that sense, in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I don't see anything wrong with it. He ratted on people who would have eventually ratted on him or who had already done some jacked up stuff to him.
So
I don't see anything wrong. I don't condone it. I don't say we should encourage this rat type behavior. I don't encourage it at all. But I'm simply saying, given his position,
do you feel like that justifies his position?
No, I'm simply saying, given his position, I don't blame him. I understand.
Because if they ran a train on his baby mama and she was with it, no harm, no foul, right?
The train on the baby mama is bottom of the list. It's more so you kidnapped them, beat him up on camera, tried to kidnap his mother, and tried to kill him.
Okay.
The train on the baby mama thing was just a bottom rung of the ladder.
If they kidnapped him and they let him go, why?
I don't know. I'm not privy to all that.
First of all.
But go ahead. Rock had some opposition to my position.
We have told motherfuckers in the past, right? If you're going to be in the game and you're going to be around certain type of motherfuckers, expect certain shit. You wanted to be a gangster. You wanted to be a thug. You wanted to be around thuggish niggas. Guess what? In the game, thuggish niggas do thuggish shit, and sometimes it's against you. You know that. That's part of the game. If you selling pounds and your brother, your cousin is selling pounds with you and gets busted, don't get mad at that nigga because, you know what I'm saying, you got caught.
Exactly. I agree with that.
Okay.
So therefore, You was with these niggas. You was living this lifestyle. You got caught up in some shit. Don't be a bitch and snitch on the other nigga.
Okay, hold on. It's a difference between getting caught up in one thing. Hold on, yeah.
I gotta say this. I have to say this.
Wait, just wait.
Because it plays into what he's saying. No, it plays into what he's saying.
So
you
does mine.
rebuttal this.
So does mine.
Rebuttal this.
Go ahead.
You said what you said to them people because you was trying to get out of your court case, whatever. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what happened there. But to go on social media and then try to pretend like you, well, not pretend like you didn't because everybody know you did, but to preface it to say, oh, they did this to me first, just so you don't seem like the biggest fucking rat in the world, just to keep your music career going. Okay, I understand that. But at the end of the day, you still sound like a hoe ass nigga.
Okay, in response to that. Now,
Just saying.
Here's the difference though. Because
And I'm not a gangster.
Not at all. No, not at all. Not at all. But here's what I'm saying. You take any of those mafioso cats, Sammy the Bull Gravano, any of those cats, they all had they all said the same thing that Tekashi 6ix9ine said. They did this to me first. If they had never done, I watch documentaries on biker culture, the mafia. Hold on, you gotta let me finish. If they hadn't did what they did to me first, I would have never told.
Become a lawyer.
What the fuck does that got to do with
That
what I'm
means
talking
don't
about?
fucking get in that type of lifestyle
No.
because you know this shit's gonna fucking happen.
You're right.
Bruh.
That's why
So
I'm
how the
not
fuck
in.
you gonna
That's
blame
right.
this
That's why I'm
nigga?
not in the lifestyle. But I'm simply saying,
how you gonna
every
blame nobody but yourself?
every last one of these cats have the
you's a
same.
rat bitch.
Every one of these cats has the same argument. If they had never turned on me first, I would have never done this.
That's whole
Same
shit.
thing Tekashi
That's how
6ix9ine
whole
said.
Well, that's
If they
just
hadn't
another.
ratted on me first.
That's
I
just
would have never ratted
another
on them.
reason why black people
That's a
shouldn't
whole
be
excuse.
emulating gangster lifestyles.
Pretending, faking, all that bullshit.
That's another reason why
Yeah.
they shouldn't.
Sammy Guarano, Henry Hill, a bunch of bikers in the
All
70s.
all these people who behind closed doors and called you about 100 niggas. So I don't
All
emulate
bitches.
them. So
No,
what
you
they
shouldn't
do, how
emulate
they
them at
conduct
all.
themselves,
all bitch.
You shouldn't
to
emulate
me is
that lifestyle at all.
irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
The point I'm trying to make is that given the circumstance,
Nope.
if I would I'm not saying me, any other person been in his situation and these cats and already did this, and that to you,
I personally think.
Thank you.
hold on,
Thank you, Aaron.
Would you call somebody a friend who done sat up here and who done kidnapped you, robbed you, tried to kidnap your mother?
No.
But I'm supposed to go do time for
I'm
you?
right now, nigga.
But would you go do time for them?
No.
Okay, then that's all
Right,
he said.
it's
I'm not
snitch.
doing time for these motherfuckers.
I mean, police gonna have to take me down, bruh. What I'm saying is, bruh, you say that they your friend.
Whether he
I
ratted-
personally think the
What's up,
nigga was a
Lizzie?
mole. I think it was a plant from day one, bruh.
There ain't no plan. He was just a goofball, got
Nigga
caught
was
up in
a
that
plant
life.
from day one, bruh. Who? Come on, man. Who, especially in the rap game, unless the rap game has got so soft, unless the Bloods then got so soft, where a nigga can come in and say, he said on his shit, who else you know can rap and come home to a big bag? Come
I
on,
like the
man.
song. It's a petty song.
It's
I
a-
like
it's
it.
bullshit,
I like It's
bro.
petty. I
And
love
he-
it.
I didn't like his music before he
I hate
ratted,
his music.
and
I never
I
heard
can
it.
say
I
now
never-
that I
I've never heard
definitely
of
am
Bullshit.
not
But
a
what
fan.
I'm saying is, only
but-
feds can get away with some shit. A real regular nigga in the streets can't get away with that shit,
But
bro.
he ain't got all eyes on him, and I think that's the whole point. Is he got eyes on him? He knows he got his fans' eyes on him and the eyes of the law on him.
real gangsters.
Therefore,
they still finna murk that.
That's why he said what he said in that song.
Well, he thinks
He's
that.
prefacing
But real motherfucker, blood
to me.
your job.
Oh yeah, everybody knows I'm a rat
You gonna get us
fink,
flagged.
but I'm a rat on people who did stuff to me, so it's okay. Now, to me, that's neither here nor there because I don't live that kind of life. All
Exactly.
I'm saying,
That's what I'm saying. It
All
doesn't
I'm
matter.
saying
This doesn't
is,
apply to me.
no, I'm
So-
saying all I'm saying is don't try to
Thank
preface
you,
it.
Pooh.
If that's who you gonna be, then that's who you. If you gonna be a rat, but don't try to preface it because now you out and you want to keep making music and keep your fan base going. That's all you doing now.
Look,
You ratted to get yourself out of trouble from shit that you did that you got caught. Because there's no way for you to rat if they ain't got shit on you.
thank you.
You know what I'm saying? If you that's what I don't understand about this whole gangster shit is how is it like y'all consider yourselves gangsters, but y'all get caught doing goofy shit all the time? Y'all get caught all the time, but
They-
y'all supposed to be these
they
illustrious gangsters.
They do.
Okay, I'll say this then. Hold on, wait.
I ain't never got caught, nigga.
I'll say, yeah, you
Well,
yeah.
I mean, but I had lawyers.
Stop before you implicate yourself.
I mean, not to mention
I'm
the
a-
fact
wait,
that you
wait,
got
wait.
these chicks in the video and shit like
Think
this.
it's fun.
Well, I mean, that's neither here to me. That's neither here nor
Rainbow
there.
Bright, bro. Come
Look,
on, man.
I don't care, but you can't. They can't in one breath sit up there and be dancing in his videos and being his two girlfriends or however that situation works out, and then argue why regular brothers go the other way when they see him.
Okay, now I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Y'all took into account this dude. They had said it early on. He wasn't a real gangster.
No.
He was just a kid. He had the talent.
Plan.
They put him on. The Bloods came to him and said, "Hey, you rap us. We'll give you some backing out here and give you some street cred."
If he
So you gotta Bloods. Y'all gotta take into account. This falls on you. You tried to make a gangster out of somebody who wasn't a gangster.
That don't count,
Hold on,
man.
wait. You gotta let me finish before you keep interrupting everything I fucking say. Just because you don't agree. You gotta take into account. You gotta take some fault in this. You tried to make a gangster out of a kid who wasn't a gangster. And you tried to rep him like he was a gangster, give him street cred, and now it came back to bite you in the ass. So you take the good. Hold on, you take the good with the bad. That came back to bite you. Now you got to deal with it.
I will give you a little bit of that, just a teeny inch, just a grain of salt where I agree with
A
that.
teeny inch
You know
grain
what I'm
of salt,
saying?
okay.
I agree. Them niggas should have known. You don't bring no curry ass nigga into the fold. You don't bring no nigga that ain't family into the fold. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But yet still, bro, this motherfucker is it's not even the point that he ratted. Niggas is gonna rat. It's that he's out here bragging about it now,
Yeah,
bruh.
that's fucked up.
Yes, he is.
He's not bragging.
Made a whole song about
He's
it.
not
He
bragging.
made
He
a whole
owning up.
Instagram about it.
Literally, in my opinion, in my observation, it looked like he's just owning up to it. Like, okay, yeah, I'm a rat. So it is what it is. I know you're gonna call me this whether I'm braggadocious or whether I'm reserved and meek
This
from this
nigga
point
said in
on.
his
So I might
lyrics,
as well be big bad and go
Who
all
do you
out.
know that can rat
And come home to a big bag?
That's bragging, bro.
That's not bragging. That's just
How the
that's
fuck is that not bragging?
it's ownership. It's just taking ownership of what it is. I'm a rat, so I might as well be a rich rat.
So
that's what he's
in,
saying.
in in the realm of fairness, is it perfectly reasonable to think like if this dude sees Christmas, he beat the game?
I would say so. I say
If he sees Christmas,
he shouldn't see any.
it's
He shouldn't see
April
any presents
now.
He shouldn't see any presents. There should be no presents under the tree for him.
Is he worried about that? Is this just a front
No,
because he's
here's
really
the thing.
afraid that somebody's gonna
because
come
here's
get
the
him?
thing. So the big thing that he did before is that when this whole blood persona was going on, and there was like, yo, when you come to this town, you need to check in, and he was like, fuck you, nigga, I'm not checking in. You know what I'm saying? That's the gang law. That's what you do. You come to another man's territory, you supposed to check in. And he was like, I'm not following these rules because one, he's not a real gangster.
God, I'm
and he
happy
don't
I'm
know
not
how
a
real
gangster.
gangsters move. You know what I'm saying? So back then, he wasn't worried about it because he's dumb. I'm telling you, he's a fucking plant. He's got fucking police surrounding him. He's got the feds on his back because there's no way
That's
that
the
you should
aftermath.
say
He wasn't a plant. He was a kid with talent. The gang tried
What
to.
talent? Have you heard his music? What fucking talent?
The gang tried to give. Okay, he was a kid who was about to go places. Let's say that then. He was a kid
What talent?
who made music that young kids like. Let's go with that.
He
then.
makes music that he makes the
kids
kind of music that keeps jails full.
Exactly. So, and the gang got behind him and they said, okay, we'll push you, you rap us, you give us
Can't
some bread,
stand
you
this
throw us
nigga.
some bread back. It falls on them. This is their fault because you try to make a gangster out of a cat who ain't a gangster. And Pooh in the chat room, you might be right. I am looking at this from an asshole perspective. Because I'm like, yeah, it makes sense to me. Ha ha, I like the song. Ha ha, big bag. I'm a rat. Fuck it, I like it. It made me laugh.
Fuck shit, bro.
This nigga is making telling cool, dog.
It's not making telling cool.
is.
It's not making telling cool.
Kinda is,
You
man.
still are.
It is,
You still
bro.
are right. You still have no credibility. But at the same time, fuck you, Aaron. I'm not a
That
fan.
motherfucker broke Instagram, dog.
He broke Instagram.
So he made telling
I'm not
cool.
a fan.
So he's making telling cool.
I'm simply saying I'm not a fan. He's simply saying you gotta. Okay.
Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say I wouldn't tell on some egregious shit.
You got to look at it like this. Hold on,
Shit's
wait.
someone's grandma,
He's
I'm
in
telling her.
protective
You
custody
steal
at the
somebody's
same time.
kids, I'm telling.
Yeah.
Hold on. At the same time, he's in protective custody. So, of course, he's going to be super arrogant and brash and, Just say whatever you want, because he's like,
there's no real hood nigga that can go snitch and come back to the hood and the shit.
you're missing everything I said. He's not a
He's
real hood.
nigga.
He's not a
I
real
hear
hood
what you're
dude.
saying.
And if he's not a real hood nigga, then doesn't that kind of play into what he's saying about
He's
being a
fucking
plant?
plant, bro.
That's not a plant. It was somebody that they tried to push up. It's somebody that gang culture said, okay, let's back this horse. It's no different. They gambled on this cat and they lost.
Bro, there's
Deal
no way.
with it.
There's basically no way where you tell fucking Jay Prince a rap a lot, fuck you, and then fucking get away with the shit, bro.
Bro, that's your fault. Texas is coming for you. That's on you.
That's what the nigga said, bro. Come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you are arrogant, bro, and you need to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. But you are bragging about all this shit you've done.
Again,
He's making
Real
it seem
gangster, fake
again,
gangster.
That's
I'm
that's
not
all
a
the culmination of
gangster.
everything.
Therefore,
On top of that, the kid's
whatever.
23 years old. What you gonna do? What you gonna tell a 23 year
Thank you, Pooh. The
old?
nigga's
Pooh
playing.
said, Pooh at 23. Could anybody tell you calm down, sit down, don't do this? Since you want to be all in the chat room chiming in, could anybody at 23 have told Joe crazy ass, sit down, don't do this,
Well,
don't do
no,
that?
but I knew the
Exactly.
rules.
So
But I
this
knew the
fuck,
rules,
so
though.
this retard who
But he
did-
wasn't
you
telling.
can't- But you, y'all see that's that light skin shit. Y'all back each other
He
up.
wasn't telling.
That's that light skin
That's
stuff.
that
Y'all
real
light-skinned
shit.
cats back.
That's that
Y'all
real
fist
shit,
bump.
though.
I'll set this whole table on fire.
That's the real
I'm
shit.
not snitching on shit.
That's the point.
Once you entered into the realm of gangster,
But you came up in that.
once
Right.
once
You
you,
came up-
entered
he
the
did it.
realm
That's the
of
point. He didn't come up.
Listen, once you enter into the realm of gangster, whether real or fake, there are rules.
There's rules and regulations.
There are rules.
Nigga,
Now, I'm
you
not
got
gonna
a
sit here
blueprint.
and argue whether or not what he said about the people he ratted on was true. That's neither here nor there to me. Okay? What I will not do is go and make a damn song about being a rat.
And
I'm not doing that.
And let's ask
son's
this question. Because when did they run the train on his girl? Was it before or after? Was he still kicking it with these
Couldn't
niggas?
tell you. Couldn't tell
That's
you.
what I'm
You
saying.
see what I'm saying?
Like,
If
he's
they
doing
run
a
the
lot of
train-
rule
if
breaking
they ran
here.
the train on your girl and you still kicking it with them, that's your fault, bitch
Again,
ass nigga.
why are you focusing on just the train? The train falls so far down on that laundry list
Well,
of being
okay,
kidnapped,
okay, so after he got his
beaten,
ass
your
whooped-
mother killed, or your mother attempted murdered.
But
But
tell
it
me,
always
who
happened.
kidnaps you and then brings you back?
A lot of people
Right.
kidnap and don't kill
I think
you.
I think it was a ploy.
That's
That's
strange
some plant
to me.
shit, bruh.
That's some strange shit. This ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that
No,
on
there was-
ID
there was no
or any
no
of that shit, like
ransom.
where somebody gets
There was
kidnapped.
no money.
Right, where someone gets kidnapped and dropped the fuck off.
Come on, not
like
by
I've
no
never heard
gangsters.
that before.
Not by no gangsters, bro.
We don't know the whole story, so there
Right,
could be
we
more
don't
to
know
it.
the
We
whole
don't know.
story.
This is pure speculation.
There's a
But
lot
what
of
I'm
there's
simply
a
saying.
lot of shit in here. There's a lot of shit here to unpack. You know what I'm saying? Just from what he said to me.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Well,
you, Pooh.
before we go any
Exactly,
further,
same
I'm
thing.
going to shut this down because we had a spirited discussion. If you want to see the rest of the conversation, because it's going to get a little more heated, come over to YouTube. You can look us up at These Shake Up Guys. YouTube at These Shake Up Guys. Come check us out.
And I remember that, Pooh. I actually remember that.
Yeah,
shit.
and I appreciate you for it. When it was time to do, well, son, when it was time to do some goofball stuff, it was like, okay, yep, I'll holler at y'all. All right, and cool. I'm not with it. I'm simply saying, I'm not with it. But at the same time, I don't blame the kid. He's 23 years old. They was trying to give him 40 years. I understand where he got scared. He's not a real gangster. And he was like, okay, you want me to rat? I will rat on the people who wronged me. I understand that young kid, why he did that. You talking
So-
about 60 years old, 67 years old by the time he got out?
So, in all fairness, if he's fake gangster, then how about he stop rapping about gangster
That's
shit?
another thing. That's another
That
thing.
would make sense,
You
right?
can stop doing that now,
That's
right?
what that's another
Cat's
thing I
out of
was
the
saying.
bag.
That would make
the
sense.
cat is out of
I
the
even
bag.
said that-
now.
That
In
I,
the message I
okay,
said
that I
earlier.
agree with. He
Okay.
should stop rapping.
Still acting
Stop
like a
rapping about
thug.
gangster shit.
You
Rap
still-
about bubble gum and merry-go-rounds
Yeah.
Be
and
American
going to the.
Idol.
I don't give a fuck what you
Yep,
do.
your little rainbow.
Don't try to portray yourself
And
as this
sharks.
gangster when you on record is not being gangster.
Okay, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree with
how much hell Spice One caught when everybody found out that was all studio? This shit was done after that. Done.
And I thought
And
Spice,
Spice One can actually rap.
I thought Spice One killed about 20 people.
Right, you
Right,
thought he was a
facts.
mass murderer. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like you
I thought
found out,
Spice
like
One
you
was
know,
about-
you found out it was all bullshit.
thought that nigga killed about
Then
20
you can
people,
stop.
bruh.
Then now you can stop doing that.
Right.
If
Right.
that's who you want, I'm not saying like, oh, I don't know what happened with with Rainbow Bright and his gang. I don't know what happened. Okay, I wasn't there. I wasn't friends with him. I don't know. I'm not a gangster. I never portrayed myself as one. But what I do know is that by being around plenty of gangsters, there are fucking rules to this shit. And rule 1 is no telling.
Yeah.
No telling.
Man, fuck you and your preacher voice. Now,
No telling.
I got 2 points. 2 points I want to pass real quick. 1, I agree with that. Credibility is gone.
Gone. Just
credibility is completely
If we can
shot.
agree on that, let's move forward.
Wait. I agree. Credibility is completely shot, and he should stop rapping immediately and just go along. Go move somewhere to an uncharted island, take his 2 thick hoes, and go do your thing. That's what I would do. Take them 2 thick bitches, knock them both up, keep them pregnant.
You got $20 million on your neck.
There you go. On your neck.
That you can't even carry because your neck is too light.
Because your neck is scrawny. That's first
Little
point.
nigga.
Hold on. That's my first point. The second point.
Little dude in this case.
Does this fall a little bit on the black community trying to force you to live out your rhymes? Doesn't fall a little bit on us to say,
I'd say that if he wasn't Hispanic.
Hold on. All right, okay, granted. But doesn't it say like, nigga, this shit is entertainment. If we treated it as such and stop being like, you gotta be real like you live in like you say in your rhymes. Instead of just being Spice One where it's like, nigga, I was just talented.
Because
I just had the talent.
Here's the thing, like when
I believe DMX.
When NWA came out, they rapped about what they saw, what they went through, what they've experienced, right? This nigga didn't experience that. So you need to rap about fucking going to school and shit and living fucking cupcake life.
It worked for Will Smith.
No.
Should have been Will Smith, right? He should have been a Will Smith rapper. Is what the fuck he should have been.
Here's why that doesn't work.
How does that not work?
Because Ice Cube was out here running around talking about everything from guns and ammo to kill this and smack this hoe and all that. And I'm like, Ice Cube, you grew up in a 2-parent home, safe, nurtured, and was still in high school when all this rapping shit took off.
I mean, was beating up bitches.
Okay, son. At 17? All right. And then same thing with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne had been on with the Hot Boys since he was 11, but was still rapping about selling this and moving that.
He got shot at 9.
Was he really hustling dope at 9, nigga?
But I'm just saying.
I don't know what the fuck
that was his atmosphere. The nigga got shot at 9.
But Lil Wayne.
So your atmosphere was fucked up.
Your atmosphere is fucked up. That doesn't mean you live that life that you talk about.
What they saw. 90%
of these rappers don't live the life that they haven't lived the life that they talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it? Why can't we just say this is entertainment? This shit ain't got to be real.
The focus.
Hold on, wait. Aaron just said what the fuck I was saying the whole time. He said that falls on the Bloods. They got to hold that L. Thank you. That's exactly what I said. They backed that nigga.
That's just because you cuss. You gotta say that shit. We gonna say the other side gonna take an L every time. That's just what we gonna say.
But I think what's good left out is, the whole gangster image, man, is some people you believe. I know I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some people you believe that, and some like you. It's all entertainment, but you taking it to another level. Yeah. See, it stopped being entertainment when you was in them courtrooms telling. You see what I'm saying? Like it was entertainment when it was in a studio. Once it transformed from the studio to real court cases, and now people's lives are in danger, especially anybody who's around you right now.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't pay me to stand next to him at a bus stop.
I personally feel Rick Ross shouldn't have a career.
No, I don't either. But he talks about all kinds of goofy shit to me that I feel isn't true. But at the same time, it's not involving real people.
According to Rick Ross, he's sold more weight than Scarface, than Tony Montana. But
this nigga was a fucking PO, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, but that's really not a good. What I'm saying is, aside from the name he stole, aside from the name that he stole, who is Rick Ross really affecting? Well, his studio gangster shit.
Who the fuck did Spice One affect?
He did.
That's my point. It stops being entertainment once it leaves the booth. It leaves the realm of entertainment and goes into a fucking court of law. Okay. Once it does that and it starts involving other people's lives.
I think he tried to snitch on the folks. That's why he almost got his head blown the fuck off. But Anyway, when
That wasn't even a topic today, but fuck it. We had to have that
They got to
conversation.
get that off. I still don't think.
Hey.
Okay, so we agree that.
niggas shouldn't be rapping.
True. Okay, I give you that. We agree on
He
that.
shouldn't make any more gangster
Yeah.
tracks.
If the nigga wants to make Summertime
If he wants to,
Part 2,
he should not talk
Cool.
anything else about gratting and who did what.
let's get jiggy with it.
How are you gonna have
Fine.
tattoos on your face talking about summertime?
Well, he the one that got the tats on his face to sell the
This nigga
bullshit
got some
image he had in the
rose
first
on
place.
his face,
That's why he
bro.
got the tats.
A rose.
Dude, he got tats on his face to sell the bullshit image that he was trying to portray. Then he got into some real fucking trouble, and
When
then he
does
started
real
telling
niggas have a
on
rose
real
on their
motherfuckers,
goddamn
and now this
forehead?
No, I'm not a
motherfucker,
gangster. I don't
now
know
this
what y'all
motherfucker's
do.
making songs about being a rat dog. He's come full circle, dog. He's come full circle.
So, all right, I'm done with it. I ain't got nothing else because we're not gonna. We agree on part.
We agree
and
that it's
disagree
all
on
bullshit.
part. Exactly, it's all bullshit. Stop living out this shit. It's just fantasy. Some of this shit is 90% of that shit is embellished. Stop reading into it. Y'all hear about the NFL player?
Earl Thomas.
Yeah,
Something about it. Wasn't his wife or
his girl. I don't know if they were married or not. She broke into his Snapchat account, tracked his phone, found out he was at an Airbnb, laid up with his cousin and like about 4 chicks. They just having a good old time, nice little orgy style.
yeah.
Wife comes in with her 2 friends, because you can always get some hoes to do some fuck shit. They kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was, Papa, don't hit me no more. And held this nigga at gunpoint. Her friends holding a knife, threatening to poke the 4 side chicks. And I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
this is one for the fellas. This is a win.
This is a win?
Yes, absolutely.
Explain.
Please.
I want this bitch to rot in jail for brandishing a dangerous weapon.
Did she even get arrested?
I don't think so.
Do you think she's gonna get arrested?
She absolutely should.
Okay.
But
Do you think she is going to?
get arrested?
I would hope that this man presses charges, gets custody
He
of
ain't
his
pressing
children,
charges on his woman,
and
man.
gets that bitch locked up. This is a
Oh,
win for
he
the
got kids with her?
Yes.
Then he definitely ain't pressing charges.
press charges. Get this hoe locked up. Get your kids and make her have supervised visitation. I do one better. Make her pay you child support.
Because the way it's set up, dog, he probably feels guilty for that situation. I'm just saying.
He probably don't want to go through all the bullshit,
Right.
so he's probably gonna Kobe.
Yeah, he's not gonna press that
He's gonna
shit.
Kobe that shit.
Yeah, he's not gonna press that shit. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
This hoe waved a loaded weapon at you.
Lots of people get loaded weapons waved at them and they never tell.
He-
I'm not saying that was okay. What I'm
ain't
saying
gonna-
is it under the
He probably-
circumstances, you're expecting a little too much.
He probably won't snitch.
It's
He ain't telling. Yeah, Earl ain't gonna tell.
I think he ain't gonna snitch, bro.
He ain't saying shit. If she ain't got arrested yet, then it ain't happen. If she didn't get arrested on the scene, it ain't gonna be.
I didn't even have a good comeback for that one. That was a good one. I give you some on that one. Okay, is she pulling the chat room says she is facing serious charges? I would hope so. Here's why I say that, because if this was a man, if it was situation was reversed,
Let's say black man.
you want to go that? You want to go racist and sexist with?
Well,
it?
I just go
because,
man.
I'll go
Really.
racist and sexist. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, 2 white men just shot a black man in February and just now got. So yeah,
I wouldn't hold my breath on that one either.
Because there's too much going on.
There's a lot of layers to unpack there.
like you were.
I wouldn't hold my
jargoning
breath
khakis.
that they go to jail
Yeah.
or are convicted, I should say.
Yeah, I don't know where that's going to go, so I'm not touching that one for a while.
That one is.
I'm not going to touch that yet.
That one's pending. That one is pending.
We'll hold that topic for another day. That'll be another current event. But back to you.
I can't even
Here's
say that
why I
brother's
say
name.
this. Here's why I say, if this was we'll go racist with it too. If this was a black man who caught his bitch cheating and walked in waving the 4-4, all you heard was "Papa, don't hit me no more." They would have had one if they didn't kill him on sight. If they didn't fill his ass with lead on sight, they would have beat the shit out of him. Took him down to the custody, took him into custody, beat the shit out of him some more, and he'd have at least 8 felonies on his shit, and he'd be kicked out the NFL.
Yeah, he might get kicked out the NFL.
They're
anyway.
trying to kick him out the NFL now, and he didn't even do
Bro.
shit except cheat.
I'm reading this right now, and this is the exact words, right?
Shoot.
Hold on, let me find this because this is crazy. Okay. something was documented that would suggest Thomas has violated his contract that runs through 2022 season. He was not arrested. He was the victim, if anything. Mm-hmm. Like, they're talking about this nigga could have been arrested. Like, how does that... Huh?
Exactly.
He was getting some side... he was with some side guap. Cheating. And that's what happened.
For cheating. For smashing some strings.
That's in the football contract?
It's morality clause. But it usually doesn't fall under... Cheating doesn't fall under that. So that's
morality?
No, because that's no.
That was in the military.
They're talking about anything that can be embarrassing, deemed really embarrassing.
I mean, that counts.
Not,
as far as the military is concerned, that counts.
Well, that's the military. It's the NFL. I mean, there's a difference
with the military.
The point I'm trying to make is that had this situation been reversed, his whole life would be over. They're trying to take his career now, and he's the fucking victim. That's what I'm saying. I'm begging, please press charges on this bitch. Please get her locked up.
He's not gonna press charges.
Please make this hoe do some time and get your kids and make her pay you child support.
He's on apology tour right now. He's not gonna press anything.
Yep.
What you mean for what?
He cheated.
He got caught.
Okay, you tell me, would you rather be cheated on or would you rather have your old lady point a gun at your head? Would you rather get cheated on or get threatened with a deadly weapon? Which one's worse? You tell me. I'll wait. Go ahead, son.
She
Go
just
ahead.
threatened. I mean, I ain't,
is she gonna shoot me or am I taking a bullet?
The fuck cares? The gun can go off accidentally. Her finger can
it is
sweat.
A difference. I mean,
would you rather get cheated on or get a fucking loaded gun pointed at your head?
I've had
can I think about it?
Before,
can I get back to you on that one?
Really,
can I get back to you?
I've had the trigger pulled when
Would I rather get cheated on or have a gun pointed at me? But I'm not going to get shot, though, right?
I'd rather get the gun pulled on me.
And this is why the world's greatest misogynist exists. You can find it on YouTube at the world's greatest misogynist, where you can have real live red pill dialogue.
I need to use details there, bro. Details are important.
Which is worse? Which is the greater sin? And don't hit me with no sin is greater than the other. Which is the greater sin? You tell me. Cheating on your bitch or having this bitch point a gun at your head.
Well, is she cheating on me or am I cheating on her? Because that kind of makes it simple. Yeah. I would rather cheat on her than get a gun pointed at me.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
That's exactly what happened. He cheated on her. He got a gun pointed
at him. No harm, no foul.
You tell me which one is worse. Which one is worse? Which one's the greater evil here? Brandishing a deadly weapon and threatening to kill somebody.
The greatest evil here.
Which one's illegal? Let's try that, motherfuckers. Which one's illegal?
The greatest evil here is him not respecting his privacy. That's the greatest evil. Because she never would have known that he was over there getting some side guac and she hadn't gone through his phone.
The point is, which one's illegal?
Just saying.
Which one's illegal?
The pulling the gun.
Thank you. It's illegal. Mm-hmm. It's illegal. So, cheating and illegal. It's unethical.
You didn't ask me which one was illegal.
Well, you were being a cunt and wouldn't say flat out which one is.
But that's definitely something to think about.
Yeah, that's not an easy answer.
That's not easy. Would I rather have my girl cheat on me or get a gun waved in my face?
I mean,
if I'm just gonna get a gun waved in my face, I'll take the gun. Take that. I'll take that one. Especially since I'm not getting shot in this equation. Is she just trying to scare me? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right. Well,
I can take that.
I've lived a pretty long and productive life. Trying to see what the other side look like. Nah, but seriously, I get what you're saying. That was not cool. But I mean, also understand that he's not gonna call the police either. No.
You should cheat on your wife.
Is that really the takeaway from this, motherfucker? Is that where you stand?
Yeah.
God damn, you don't deserve a red pill anymore. Is that really your takeaway? Is that don't cheat on your wife?
Correct.
Cause and effect. You realize you sound like a woman right now. Had he not cheated, I wouldn't have pointed a gun. Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave? Wouldn't it have been easier just to come in, confront him, confirm with your own eyes, and they'd be like, okay, you are cheating. Why did you have to bring the gun?
Well, the way my mind works, I understand the way she thinks.
Like a woman? So you're saying you think like a woman?
Like bringing guns into things and doing all that. Like, I can understand that.
I mean, it's not like he's being dishonest.
It's pointless. What do you need? Once you
I
confirm,
mean, I probably would have
what
popped
you
somebody
need.
in the kneecap or something.
First of all, they weren't.
least.
They weren't. If they had been in his house, I would agree. I would concur wholeheartedly. Shoot the motherfucker. You cheated at home. Shoot him. Shoot him in the ass.
Prepare to get winged.
Yeah. You gotta hold this L. You gotta hold this L. You just gonna hold this L. Your career is gonna be delayed for a little while. Bang. Okay. But he's at an Airbnb minding his own business that he paid for with his own credit card.
No, bro.
Your manhood should not allow you to say that anything he did was wrong.
He cheated.
It's just a little side pussy, nigga. It's just a little side.
So,
Fuck.
so if the situation was reversed, you wouldn't have went in with the gun. If it was your wife with like 4 niggas.
No.
So if your wife was in there getting smashed out by 4 niggas,
by 4 dudes?
yeah, and
No,
you wouldn't have went in with the pistol.
No, because I'm not that dude.
You should go in there with the
Pooh,
pistol.
fuck you.
I saw that. I wasn't gonna say shit, but
Pooh, fuck you.
I'm just saying, like, if you flip the scenario around,
No,
and your wife and her homegirls is in there getting smashed out by like 4 dudes,
Nope,
right?
One, I'm not
You should go in there with the pistol because your life is at danger.
No, because I'm the dude who said it 1,000 times. Once I visually confirm, I see my bitch getting smashed up by another nigga. Thank you. I get to go back out in these streets. Appreciate you. Go ahead. She like it when you pull her hair, and I'm out. I'm gonna take a picture so I got something to show. I got some shit to show some people. Pass it around, put it on the internet, the dark web, and I'm out. But I'm good. I don't need to go in there brandishing weapons trying to get illicit fear. I just need to confirm. I'm not like that. You just gave me carte blanche to go back out in these streets.
This gun is for my protection. I never know who might be in that bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Washing up.
Because you are 40 years old, just like me, just like everybody at this table. We all 40. Hoes is gonna be hoes.
Boo.
Bitches ain't shit. If you still walk around that nigga fuck my girl, you need to get your shit together. Cause there's more bitches than there are dudes. Go get another one. I'm not gonna jeopardize my life, my freedom over no bitch. Why? Because if I'm in jail, she's gonna be riding new dick in a week.
Well, clearly she knew how far she could take the shit because she's not in jail now.
She ain't in jail now. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But for the love of God, I hope that he does get his balls and press his charges against that hoe and make her suffer. It's for one, here's why I say it. He's not doing it for him, he's doing it for everybody. Because it sends a message to the rest of these bitches who think, oh, my man cheated, I can go in there and up that thing on him.
I mean, that's every episode of Snapped. I'm saying, I'm not saying that that's okay.
Where did those bitches end up?
I'm not saying that the shit's okay.
Nobody learns, bro.
I'm not saying that shit's okay. I think
they take advice from it.
What I'm saying is, I think you're expecting too much for him to press charges on this baby's mother.
Right.
Is what I'm saying. You're expecting too much.
And he fucked up.
Yeah, he's the one that fucked up. He got caught fucking up.
He fucked up.
Now you might just be like, "Hey, he was just getting some side
just some
guac
side.
and it's all well and good or
He
whatever."
He had an arrangement with her. If he would have had an arrangement, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he had an arrangement. Here's the arrangement. I make the money, bitch.
No, nigga.
I got the money. You don't work.
I'm talking about a spoken arrangement. You know, an agreement.
It's an unwritten rule. I got the money. I'm
That's
entitled
not
to sign.
an unwritten rule. That's just a rule that you want to be in place, but it doesn't really apply.
His own book.
This nigga just making shit up as he goes along. That's why he's going rogue now. Supporting Rainbow Bright and his fucker.
Yeah, I can kiss my dick. How about that one?
Get the fuck out of here. Stop it.
The Rainbow Bright shit was different. This one, I'm slightly ashamed of y'all for this one, actually.
It was that nigga's fault. He fucked up, got caught. He had to deal with the consequences. Now the nigga need to make it right.
First of all, you and Pooh, when the fuck did y'all become men of morality? Suck a dick. You two niggas ain't never been shit, but now y'all want to stand on this moral high horse talking about when is it okay to cheat on your wife? Nigga.
I guess when she says it's okay. saying.
Right.
I don't fucking know. I ain't never had a wife.
But I'm not saying it's okay to cheat on your wife, but I'm just saying.
You just said it was okay because he got money. You just said that.
I said it should have been an unwritten rule.
No, you said it's an unwritten.
It is an unwritten rule.
It's not.
You're entitled to side. If you're a wealthy man, you're successful, you are entitled to some side.
You got 3 niggas telling you that is not the rules that we go by as a man.
That ain't no rule I ever heard of.
Nope.
You don't count anymore. Your wife holds your balls. You ain't never been married, and fuck Pooh, because you ain't shit.
So,
I really ain't got nothing for you, Pooh. I just said that.
Considering that you've been married, right?
Yeah, fuck
or
that.
you are married or not married, I don't fucking know. Listen, the point is in your marriage.
I didn't really have an argument. I was just throwing out whatever the fuck I could come off the top of my head.
I feel you.
It's a calamity over here. Did you ask your wife permission to smash other chicks, or did you just do it, or?
No, that's absurd. Of course you ask permission. That's the right thing to do. I'm simply saying that
What the fuck?
if you so choose, you are entitled to that.
You are not entitled to
because
that
you are a
shit.
man of means. Yes, you are. If you're a man of means, there's certain things. Put it to you like this.
So you saying if you got a certain amount of money,
Floyd Mayweather.
it's okay.
Floyd Mayweather.
So reverse it.
Floyd Mayweather. Let
woman-
me explain. Can I finish? Floyd
woman's
Mayweather
rich.
has a fiance and 2 girlfriends, and he introduces them. When he goes out, he says, "This is my fiance. This is my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend." They know their role and they fall in line.
Gotcha.
Women will fall in line depending upon your status.
Yeah, but that's predetermined, right?
So a woman.
Isn't that predetermined?
A woman makes
What the
more
fuck
money.
does that mean? He said, "I ain't holding nobody's balls though."
That's my wife. She don't hold my balls.
Oh, okay. Okay. My bad. Hey, Crystal, I'm sorry.
So what
Congratulations.
So what you saying is, if a woman has more money than the man, it's okay for her to go get some side dick.
That's a good one. That brings up a conundrum.
Oh.
If they're
Oh.
Tiger.
that's not a tiger uppercut. No, that brings up a conundrum here.
Thank you, baby.
No, thank you, Pooh. They're cum dumpsters for the money. Thank you. Exactly. Your money determines what you can get away with.
Who done already said you wrong, nigga? Like, just 'cause
Nigga, he's agreeing with me now, motherfucker, because he knows I'm right.
You get the whole section of it, nigga. You got a little piece of
This
it.
ties into our topic a little. But here's what I'm saying.
We've gone way off topic.
Yeah.
We're beyond topic now.
Well, fuck it.
It's fine. I don't really care.
Don't piggyback
Thank
this
you.
motherfucker.
So answer the question.
I
nigga.
am. I'm getting to that.
Miss Huxtable make more money than Dr. Huxtable.
No.
She go get some side dick.
Negative. Dr. Huxtable
I'm
always
saying.
was the breadwinner, primary.
You don't know that, but let's just say that she was.
She was a lawyer.
She was.
And he had his own practice.
We don't know what type of lawyer she was.
She had her own practice.
Right.
What are you talking
She
about?
went to work. He stayed home and he handled his shit.
All right, man.
Answer the question.
Is your chick entitled to?
Yeah.
Here's what I say. That's probably going to happen simply because if a woman makes more money than you, she's 9 times out of 10 going to look down on you. I did answer the question. I said she's going to look down on you, so it's probably going to happen anyway.
That's not answering the question.
Man.
Is she entitled to that?
I don't know. No.
What the?
Because, well, here's why. Because some double standards just exist. It's just the way it is. That's just some double standards just exist. Like if you see a woman struggling to carry something, you help her. If you see a man struggling to carry something, you just look at him and laugh, right? Okay, double standards exist. It is. It's societal norms. There are societal norms.
Nah.
All right, then.
Nope.
I think we just I think this is just be the contrarian show where we just all disagree about all kinds of shit. The sky's purple. Cucumbers taste better when they fall in the dirt, that type of shit. Whatever.
And if you got enough money, the bitch will lick the dirt off the cucumber if you pay her.
Well, some will. Some are nasty.
I saw a girl dressed up like a cat wearing the Tiger King logo, drinking milk out of a bowl. Here's my point, is that anything, if you got enough money, they'll do anything for the right amount of money.
You saying women?
Yes.
You don't think men do? There's some cake ass niggas out there that'll do some.
Are you gonna drink milk out of a bowl for $1 million
Not me,
right
nigga,
now?
but
Okay
there's
then.
some cats that will.
Okay, but there's bitches who'll do that for 10 grand.
You know what
You
I'm
won't
saying?
do it for $1 million dressed up like the Tiger King
No.
right now. Okay
No.
then. But
Wait a
there's
minute.
bitch
For
who'll do that.
wait, back up. For $1 million, you wouldn't
drink milk out of a bowl. Painted like a tiger.
Painted like a tiger.
Wearing the Tiger King logo.
Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah. Nigga, what?
I don't understand what.
Wait a minute. Did you just say
Why wouldn't someone do that?
Yeah.
For $1 million?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an undetermined
What's up,
amount of time
Gloria?
on which I have to do this.
I'm using that as an example because to get a man to do that, it's going to take almost absorbing an amount of money.
Well, I mean,
to get a woman to do that,
if you provide
do that if you pay her rent.
Listen, if you provide the paint, I'm pretty sure anybody would be willing to do that for. I don't know. 10. You said, what'd you say? 10 grand originally? $10,000.
She'll do it for 10 grand.
I'm talking about a dude.
Thank you.
A dude for $10,000.
For $10,000, you'll paint your body like the Tiger
If you
King.
provide the paint, the fuck is you? You'll do it, nigga.
No,
what are you
I
talking?
won't,
Yo,
'cause I
okay.
make-
This nigga's talking shit.
I really won't because
Whatever,
I'm like,
dog.
it has to be of life-changing money for me. You gotta
10
give me
racks?
10
it's not
racks.
life-changing money.
10
man.
racks to paint yourself like a tiger.
I will blow that
Motherfuckers
in
do
a
that for
weekend.
free at Comic-Con.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
That nigga said you're a caveman.
I've been called worse. Motherfuckers
Motherfuckers did that shit. Motherfuckers do that shit for free.
Okay. Now, while these more, there's all kinds
That's
of
not a good
stipulations.
example, is what
it's
I'm
not.
saying.
It's what I'm saying. Okay, it's not. But I'm just saying. I use it as a primary example off the spur of the moment to say, hey, this the level of shit you can get away with when you got money. There's
In fact, I
women who will put
challenge
away
you to
with it.
find me somebody
Who
who wouldn't do that for 10
10 grand.
racks. The challenge. That's a
Me.
challenge.
I wouldn't do
Dog,
it.
if I had 10 racks right now, your ass would be down there drinking that.
No, I really
Fuck
won't.
out of here. Stop
I really
playing
won't.
with me, nigga.
Right, bro.
Talking
Right.
about. Right now, you being ridiculous.
I'm just saying that's not life changing money to me. While they record and be
You
like,
said it had
good
to be
kitty,
life
good kitty.
changing. 10
10
racks.
It's not life
That's a
changing
car.
money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That's a good used car.
I mean, whatever.
But
I didn't
it's
say
a
it was going to be a
car, nigga.
Mercedes. I just said it was going to be a car. My point is
Nigga,
for
that's
10
2
for
vacations.
10 racks for you to automatically dismiss it makes you seem a
That's
little
one
disingenuous.
really good trip to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, for just what? Drinking milk out of a bowl?
Look.
You drink milk out of a bowl every time you eat cereal.
I'm lactose intolerant. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got some lactate and
Sensitive tummy.
and some Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
You drank it.
No.
This nigga's bullshit. dog. This is why niggas ain't ever gonna come up. If you ain't willing to get on your knees and drink a bowl of milk. What the fuck? For 10 racks? You that embarrassed by that?
No, it's not about being embarrassed. It's
Yeah,
just
it is.
simple fact that I don't.
You're embarrassed.
That's 10 racks is not gonna make me get on my knees right now and be like, Tiger King, I'm Joe Exotic. No, it's not. That's not. You got life changing money. I'm not saying I won't, but for 10 grand, no, that's not. Like you
10
want
racks,
you want to go 6 figures? Then we got something to talk about. Now we can talk about it. For 6 figures, we can make some shit happen. But for 10 grand, and I'm saying hoes will do this shit for fucking
So will
hoes.
dudes.
Hoes will do this shit for paying their rent, paying their Sprint
So
bill.
will some dudes.
These hoes, you pay their Sprint bill.
No,
So
keep
some-
it, keep
I
it,
would hope
keep it
men.
real. So will most dudes. And
I
I
don't see
feel
it.
like, and I'm not calling Cuz a liar. I feel like he's fronting me. Right
I'm
now.
not. I'm being 100%
Most
sincere.
motherfuckers would do that
I'm
shit.
being 100%
Pay
sincere.
my rent for the month, nigga, to lick up some milk.
out of a bowl. It's not like I'm licking ass.
It's not like I'm butt naked
No.
with my balls hanging out, nothing like that.
I guess I just got higher standards, man. But for me,
Standards for what?
like I said, if we talk six,
Okay.
once you hit 6 figures, yes, we can talk about that thing.
Oh, that's like it's just like being on Double Dare and winning a prize, nigga.
Right.
No, Double Dare was some other shit.
You
It
too
was
good to
some-
go on Double Dare, nigga? That's all this is. This is a physical
Double Dare.
challenge. That's all this is. This is a physical challenge.
nigga.
You're not gonna go jump
You're
in the
not gonna go
goop
Double
to
Dare.
find the flag
Hey,
so
what's
your
this-
whole family can
what's
go
that?
to Epcot Center, nigga.
Fuck you. Hell no.
Your whole family going to
We
Epcot.
all go to Epcot,
You know what I'm saying?
nigga. All
Fuck
I
you,
gotta do
dude.
is jump in the pizza, nigga. Find the flag.
That's different.
That's
How
different.
that
Thank you.
Because you don't get it.
Thank you for backing me up, for understanding what I'm saying. 10 racks ain't shit right now.
Yeah, but 10.
It's
okay.
not shit right now. That's not
If
life
you
changing
give
money.
me 10 racks to
That's
go
some shit
kill
that has
somebody,
to live with you forever.
that's
It's
different.
on camera. They
Okay.
gotta look at that forever.
10 racks to go kill
Your kids
somebody
can go-
is not enough.
Your kids 10 years from now can be like, Dad, why the fuck was you on the
Dad was
on the
being
floor?
silly and brought 10 racks
and
we all
and
went to
I'll
fucking
tell them for
Disney World.
$10,000.
And you think that's gonna make them kids look at you differently? Well,
No.
okay. My kid, well, Dad did take us to Epcot Center with that 10 grand. No, they're gonna be like,
Yeah, they're
this
gonna be
bitch
grateful.
ass motherfucker was on the ground licking milk. You can't tell your kids take out the trash no more after that.
Bullshit.
Shit.
Bullshit.
No,
And
it's
everybody,
been one.
anybody who shows up in this chat room and act like they wouldn't drink a bowl of milk for $10,000, fuck you.
I can't do it. I
You're
can't.
lying.
I'm saying 6 figures. Now we can talk. Now we can talk. I will
This
get
nigga
down
is
there,
fronting, dog.
hands and knees.
It's because
I'll wear the tail.
It's because we
I'll
don't
wear-
have $10,000 in front of him right now.
Right.
Hey, that's a night at the strip club.
That's a good used Harley.
Nigga.
That's all it is. That's all it is. It's a good used Harley. 10 grand is not life changing money right now.
I don't
Hell,
think
you
it's
make
life changing
You
money.
make
I
10
know how to
grand in 2
count.
months, dog. It's no different. You make 10 grand in 2 months.
You make $2 million. I work for a non-profit, motherfucker.
Oh well, okay. You make 10 grand in 2 months. That's not life changing money. All you think about it, that ain't nothing but 2 months' salary. That's fuck. And for that, you willing to have a video of you sitting on the ground drinking fucking milk like a fucking cub
Yeah.
on the internet forever?
I
No,
mean, it's not like
give
you're
me
asking
life changing money. We
You're
can
not
talk.
asking me to do anything that I wouldn't have done for free anyway. I would have drank that same milk for free at home.
That's not the same
But
thing.
drinking it,
Come on, bro.
painted
Since
up,
I love it, I
painted
ain't the same
like a
thing.
tiger, wearing
Did you bring the paint?
Right.
for that.
Do I have to pay
and
for the
you gotta
paint?
make the tiger.
I don't have
noise?
to pay for the paint, do I?
Right.
This nigga said 10 bands. I'm a little richer drinking milk.
Because it's fronting.
I'm not
Fronting like this. You fronting like Rainbow Bright right now. Like this shit is sweet.
Right.
Why the fuck is this so hard to believe? I'm saying it doesn't make sense. It's not.
saying most
it's
people
not
would.
it's not a significant amount.
I'm
of
saying
money.
most people
You keep
would.
saying I'm fronting. I'm telling you, it's not a significant.
All I'm
enough
saying
amount
is
of money.
most people would have did the shit.
I'm telling you
Most
that
people
for
would do
me,
the shit right now.
For me,
About 500, bro.
$500.
Yeah. That ain't shit. 10,000 ain't nothing to you. 500 ain't shit.
It's not. I'm not boasting, motherfucker. I'm simply saying that 10
ain't
grand is
shit.
10 grand is not enough for me to
Well,
degrade myself.
good for you.
That's all.
I don't feel like drinking milk is degrading. I don't feel like wearing body paint is degrading.
Drinking milk, painted like a tiger, making the cat noise, and wearing the Joe Exotic logo. That's not a problem for you. So your shit is for sale for 10 grand. Okay. All right then.
Hey.
Everybody's Ted DiBiase
I tell
style.
you
Every
what.
man's got a
I
price.
tell you what. Anybody want
For
to
certain
send me
shit.
$10,000 on the next show?
Right.
I dress up like that motherfucker and drink that goddamn
Not to
milk.
mention, I kind of feel like you priced this nigga out the game right now. He probably
What's
could have
that?
got 5 for that shit. Probably could have got this nigga to do that shit for about a grand, an even grand.
10,000.
Will you do it for
$1,000?
$1,000?
Hell yeah.
For
my God.
$1,000.
You want to go half?
Fuck no. Because I would
If he gonna do it on camera,
Listen,
like,
you're talking about a bunch of shit that I would have done for free. Okay.
Yeah,
Aside
I
from
do
the
that.
whole body paint thing, which is not my
Ooh, you can
thing,
suck
but
my
I would
dick,
drink
nigga.
milk. I've sat on the floor and ate cereal. I don't find this shit to be that demeaning.
Yo, anybody want to send any?
You can hit the cash app.
500, 1,000. Y'all want to send that, nigga? I got you.
Man, if the motherfuckers.
And still be known
I tell
in
you
these
what,
streets
I make you a deal,
Hey,
man. I make
OG.
you a deal. If we can build the cash app up to $5 grand,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
5,000, I'll buy the paint myself and paint you,
Nigga.
and we'll split that shit.
I'll split that shit.
And you know what? Not even split. I'll take $1 grand. And you can have the other 4. Okay,
5
and on the
racks.
next episode of the Shake Up Guys, you will be painted as a tiger drinking milk from a bowl.
Meow, meow, motherfucker.
Right.
Meow, meow.
All you did was
gotta wear
combine
the
them.
leash too.
I wear
you-
a leash, nigga.
You didn't say that.
nigga
You didn't
ain't
say
got-
he had to wear a leash. Stop
the
trying to
bitch,
change
the
this.
bitch in the video had a leash around
You
her neck.
didn't say that. You didn't
I-
say he had
you
to wear
didn't
a
ask me
leash.
for all the details, but he already said he don't give a fuck. He'll wear the leash.
Nigga, I wear a motherfucking meow, meow. Nigga,
Okay.
shit.
That's
This
good.
is insane.
That's what's up.
This
So
is
5
insane.
racks.
Most people would do it for 10 racks. I'm telling you. Most people.
I'm sure they would.
I'm saying like 85% of the population of the world. No, probably more than that. Probably like 90%. I go that far. 90% of the population of the world would do that for 10 racks.
So that's no different than saying everybody got a price. Everybody will sell out.
Yeah, but you're talking
You might
about
as well say all these hoes out here sell pussy.
But I'm saying there's certain extremes.
You
to
might as well
shit.
say every woman out here will sell pussy. Oh my God.
That's neither here nor there.
Yo, that's your wife.
I'm saying you're taking something that's really not that big of a deal and trying to make it into a bigger deal than what it really is.
Which is what?
You saying that he's degrading himself by licking milk from a bowl in front, acting like a cat.
I didn't say he degraded himself. Shit, I said.
That's what you're saying.
No, I was saying everybody has a price. Simple as that.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying
these hoes
saying
have
you
priced
wouldn't
themselves.
do that because you find drinking milk from a bowl dressed as a tiger or painted
Not dressed as a tiger, painted as a tiger with a
is
leash around your
demeaning.
neck. It's
and there's a lot of
demeaning,
people
absolutely.
out there who
I have fucking
into
pride.
that furry shit. They into body paint, all
exactly.
that shit. There's a pride. I bet you if you go on Instagram, you will find
That's
somebody.
for pleasure. This is strictly to be demeaned. That's for pleasure.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
something
not like
they
we're
do.
gonna be throwing shit at them.
Oh,
and like,
I am.
Okay,
I am.
Well, that's something else you're gonna have to deal with. You keep adding shit to it.
I'm just saying.
My sober for soft.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to add shit to it. I'm not adding anything to it. Somebody who's painted up, drinking a bowl of milk on the ground for 10 racks. Most people are gonna take that money. They're gonna take that shit. There's probably some rich motherfuckers out there, like for $10,000, hell, I do that.
Bro,
I pay people to do this shit to me.
Rich motherfuckers in Atlanta stand on the corner with fucking signs, acting like they goddamn homeless, begging for money. You know what I'm saying? To get money. Is that the great?
So Gloria,
panhandlers who pose.
I got a question for Gloria in the chat room. So Gloria, for $10,000, you wouldn't paint yourself as a tiger and drink milk from a bowl
Gloria,
for $10,000?
Yes, you would. Sis, you would. Don't lie. Do not lie, sis.
Now keep in mind, Gloria, if you at any point in your life
sis.
has ever had sex with a motherfucker who was homeless or poor, then you've already priced yourself out the game. Okay.
Don't lie, sis.
Just keeping it 100. I'm just saying.
Gloria,
I'm not speaking on your level of morality. I'm making a point here.
I'm not talking about for me personally. It's not from a moralistic standpoint. It's strictly from, and she said, hell no. It's strictly from a basis of pride. I have pride. I done got no fucking morals. I'll do anything. I ain't shit. I'm disgusting sometimes. It's not about morals. It's strictly about pride. I don't want that shit on, I don't want that shit on the internet forever because the internet never forgets. This nigga.
I'm with Aaron. I just didn't say it.
The internet never forgets. And that shit is going to surface sometime, somewhere, somehow. And somebody's gonna be like, "Why the fuck were you painted like a cat with a leash around your neck?
It was
drinking
Halloween.
milk out of a fucking bowl.
It was Halloween.
Like we just said.
And why is it recorded?
Like we just said. So,
it's Halloween.
So you wouldn't go on the show Double Dare for $10,000?
I don't even
We
know
gotta
what the fuck
run
Double
through
Dare
shit,
is.
get all slime and all that.
That's true.
I don't know.
It's the same
I
shit,
have to
bro.
think. You gotta think, man. I'm the dude. I just do a lot of shit. I'm like, it's gotta make sense to me, and it's gotta be life changing. If it's money, it's gotta be life changing money. Simple as that. It's not no high horse shit. I'm just simply like, if you want me to do some shit, make it worth my while. You want me to dress like a cat? Fuck it. Let's talk. Okay, fine. $100,000. We can start from. Let's negotiate. $100,000, and we'll figure something out from there. That's how you do that shit. I'm not fucking dressing up like a cat for $10,000. That's 2 months' salary. The fuck I'm gonna do that fuck shit for? I'm gonna spend that in a month. I'm gonna spend that in a week.
Well, that's fine.
I might spend it in a day. Honestly.
But you spend it.
But the internet never forgets. So that shit's always out there, and that money's long gone. Whatever I buy is gonna break down before motherfuckers forget about that video.
I'm telling you, most people for $10,000 ain't gonna give a fuck.
So for for $10,000, you ain't putting a video up on Pornhub?
Would I put a video up on Pornhub?
Yeah.
No.
For $10,000.
No. But you gotta think, I'm with two different positions. One, I got shit I'm still trying to do from here. I got shit I'm still trying to go, and I don't need my dick and face all over the internet. Although I'm sure there are, I done sent out a lot of dick shots, so I'm sure my dick's all over fucking internet. But my face ain't in it, and I don't really give a fuck.
Alright.
I mean, okay, she's right. That is life changing for some people, and I understand that. That is.
For a lot of people.
That is. Just.
Yeah.
Not
So
me.
once again, we can go have 5,000. I'm dead ass serious, nigga. I'll do that shit.
Nigga, you can have pride without having morals. Pooh, I'm reading your comment. I have pride. Pride in myself, pride in my accomplishments.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't give a fuck about something, which is ergo, i.e. no morals. Like, I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker hit. If you hit a midget in the head with a baseball bat right in front of me right now, I laugh and I walk down the street. Somebody with morals might be like, hey, that's wrong. I'm calling the cops.
Why a midget?
I don't know. It's the first thing popped in my head. But I'm just gonna walk down the street and laugh and be like, hey, midget got shit split.
You gotta get some
That's
midgets.
what I mean by no
Little
morals.
people
I'm like, I don't give a fuck about right or wrong, but I have pride in myself. I don't give a fuck about anybody else's right
Fair
or wrong.
enough.
All right.
It's sociopath shit over here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to change the title of this
I
show.
ain't changing shit, and this show is over. Anyway,
That was a good show, though.
thanks for tuning in.
Fuck
We
yeah.
really never got to the topic. If you see in the bottom left-hand screen, we were supposed to talk about love triangles, but we never made it there. So it was still a heated, nice discussion anyway. Thanks for everybody for joining us in the chat room, and we're gonna try to get this money up so we can get Rock on here drinking milk from a bowl. Hopefully, it all comes together. Oh wow, this is why we do this. This is why we do what we do on
Exactly.
YouTube. And please share with your friends, hit the like button, and definitely subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when we go live. That's right, live and in charge. Hey, so anything else before we bounce up out of here, people?
Yeah, she was an Instagram model. Was it Bitches Love Gigi? I saw that on your social media, Pooh. Yeah, she did die. I was like, I didn't know her. I had never heard of her. I was like,
I don't know who that is.
yeah. And then Gloria Vick. I agree with Gloria Vick wholeheartedly. The internet never forgets. It's gonna come back to haunt you. That's just not enough money.
I don't see how
For
that's
me,
going to ruin your life, but
that's just not enough
We can
money
talk
for
about
me.
it again later.
I don't know.
We're over the time. Go ahead.
One thing I like to give my homeboys here thanks. And this Saturday, I just celebrated 10 years of sobriety.
Congratulations.
So it was an awesome feeling, and I thank my two brothers here that's been along with me journey from the beginning of the destruction to where we're at now.
Ever since you used to do an impromptu
Shit.
gymnastic routines.
Fall down the
Like,
steps.
what the
drunk
fuck
and
is he
shit.
doing today?
So, oh, that motherfucker drunk again.
I gotta send a shout out.
But
I
congratulations,
appreciate my
though, man.
brothers.
Good
Yeah,
job, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Congratulations.
You know
Let's
what I'm
celebrate
saying?
with some side pussy.
Oh my no.
Side
So
guac,
the wife
yo.
can come in waving the fucking floor.
Side guac, damn it.
Side guac.
Side guac.
Alrighty.
But, yeah.
I miss
If
you,
there's-
Gloria. Hope to see you soon. Hit me up on the messenger, man, when you need to come back to town so we can holler at you.
That's
So,
what's up. That's what's up, man.
Thanks, Pooh. I appreciate that.
So yeah, that's it. Thank you for the people in the chat room. We appreciate y'all being
Yeah,
here again.
definitely. That's that makes this the most fun.
Fun,
That's
yes.
what makes the
It really
shows the
does.
funnest.
Hell
Is
yeah.
when people
Really
show up in the
does.
chat. So, thank you all, and we really appreciate you. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live next time. And we are the Shako guys. Thank you and peace out.